welcome to Somerville Highlander Boys Volleyball on Somerville NTV. I am Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders open out their home season with a battle against, and GBL season I should say, with a battle against the Red Devils of Chelsea. Chelsea playing their first game of the season. Highlanders coming off a huge 5-set victory at Cambridge as they were able to defeat the Falcons in the Falcons' nest in 5 sets, coming back from a deficit of 2-1, winning those final 2 sets to take that victory away from Cambridge. And that solidified the Highlanders into the top 20 in the first Globe top 20 of the season, as the Highlanders ranked number 17 in the Globe top 20. Highlanders coming into this season, great anticipation for the season, led by Ozzie Marks, their great setter, number 7, along with Eli Torlentes and Julian Chetty and Evans Bienemy. Those are the 4 seniors on this team, as they are absolutely fired up after that victory against Cambridge. Welcoming the Red Devils in today. The Highlanders, of course, finished last year 12-8 overall, number 19 in Division II, lost in the first round in the round of 32 in 4 sets at Greater Lowell. Chelsea, on the other hand, down year last year, 3-15, only 3 wins on the season. They were ranked number 53 in Division II at the end of the season. They have an older team, all seniors on this team. A couple of the JV players will transition in and play a little bit, but mainly it's seniors on this team for Chelsea. As the Highlanders favored in this matchup, Highlanders one of the top teams in the GBL, as evidenced by that 17 ranking in the Boston Globe. Other teams to watch out for, of course, as the Highlanders look to unseat the Malden Golden Tornadoes as GBL champions. Golden Tornadoes took home the championship last year. They are a very tough squad again this year. Lynn Classical also will have a very good squad. And Revere, those are your top teams in the GBL going into the season, along with the Highlanders. So as we look at the Highlanders today, opening their GBL schedule here at Broome Fieldhouse against the Red Devils of Chelsea, it's a matter of the Highlanders taking care of business today, as they definitely have the skill to take care of the Red Devils. Note that front line near the net. Ozzie Marks, number 7. Eli Torlentes, number 9. Number 10 is Zach Swango, the Zach attack with that middle defense. Number 5, Nate Travers is out there. He's a sophomore out there, along with Dylan Maiden. He is the libero, a junior. And Julian Chetty will get things started from the service line for the Highlanders as we are about to get underway. Remember, volleyball, it is best 3 out of 5 games. Each game goes to 25 points. If it does go to a 5th set, that 5th set will go to 15 points. And every set has to be won by at minimum 2 points. So we are about to get underway. Highlanders ranked number 17 in the Globe top 20. Looking for a great season this year. Coming off a good season. They went to the playoffs, were not able to secure the GBL championship, had some injuries throughout that season. Ozzie Marks, their main setter, really had a strained thumb on his off hitting hand, along with Adam Hill, their libero captain from last year, senior who has graduated. He was injured through a good portion of the middle of the year last year. So this year, Highlanders looking to stay healthy. You see Eli Torlentes there with a wrap on the right hand. Everybody else, though, looking great, as Chetty will get things started with an ace for Julian Chetty. Joshua Alvarado not able to handle that service by Chetty. 1-0 the Highlander lead. Alvarado gets that one up. Good dig there by Travers, setting up Torlentes. Eli, a little long on that one. So he takes the big swing. Side out goes over to Chelsea. There's Ishmael Alagech back at the service line for Chelsea. And that's in, an ace for Alagech. misread there by Nate Travers on the back line. 2 serving 1 now as Chelsea leading this first set. Allagach dug there by Maiden. Interior set looking for Zach Swongo, but Swongo's kill attempt comes wide. Highlanders excellent with that interior set to the tall Zach Swongo when he goes on the attack. Allagach's service that time goes wide to the far side. Point and side out to the Highlanders as Swongo will be back at the service line, 2 serving 3. Swongo gets that one into the net. So each team ringing up a service fault early in this first set. Service, consistent service, such an important factor, especially at the high school level. Tough first touch there, got to get over by Maiden, and it will. Not much danger there. Chelsea able to set up as Dylan looking for the dig, but Justin Aguilar-Arteaga takes that kill for Chelsea. 5 serving 2 now. Chelsea first to 5 here in the first set. As that will be just long, or wide I should say, as the chair referee had a good angle at that one. Second service fault for Chelsea today. 3 serving 5 now as Ozzie Marks back at the service line. Ozzie a natural left-handed lead with that left-handed service. Kill attempt. Point goes over to the Highlanders. Is that one penalty assessed against Chelsea? Hitting the antenna on the outside. Good service there by Marks. And that'll go to Chelsea. As let's see here, I believe that was Kaio Jr. who was called for touching the net, cannot touch the net. That results in a point for the other side and service to go over to them if they do not have it. As Marks will set it up, Torlentes, and he'll take the kill. A little miscommunication there, but Eli able to adjust quickly. Highlanders will take the side out, 5 serving 6. As you have Bianami Jr. as well as Chetty on that front line, and Torlentes will tune up the band with the ace. First ace of the contest. Highlanders have equalized 6 points apiece. High toss for Eli. Lots of mustard on that one with the ace. No opportunity there for Kevin Diaz-Nunez as he went down trying to dig that one out. But Torlentes, too much power on that as he takes his second ace. Highlanders take the lead, 7 serving 6. And the service that time by Eli, wide to the near side. Second service fault for the Highlanders. 7 serving 7, all knotted up here. First set of this contest. Service that time by Jaden Maldonado goes long. Highlanders will take the side out. Dylan Maiden checking in, or I should say getting into the service line as Maiden's service. Dug out by Alvarado. Opportunity there at the net, not much danger. There's Swongo, and that's good. Gets on the line as the Zach attack will take the kill. 9 serving 7 now. Maiden really benefited last year, getting lots of playing time with Adam Hill suffering an injury. Really struggling with that throughout the year. Miscommunication there by the Highlanders as Marks and Chetty not on the same page. Marks setting here to the near side, Chetty backing away, not attacking at the net. Side out goes over to Chelsea as Mauricio Sanchez Umanzor back at the service line. Setting here for Chetty. Good block there up front as Allagach picks up that block. 9 serving 9 now. As Chelsea has tied this up. That will go long. Good communication by the Highlanders, letting Sanchez Humanzer's service to go long. Evans Bianami will head to the service line for the Highlanders. Highlanders leading this one, 10 serving 9. Bianami's service. This needs to go over, and it will. Not much danger. Highlanders can do something with it as Marks sets up Swongo for the kill. Ozzie picks up his 3rd assist of the day. 2nd kill for Swongo. So the Zach attack is in effect. 11 serving 9 now. 2nd touch, send over. Very well done there by Alagach, as he will take that kill. Side out goes over to the Red Devils. 10 serving 11. Brandon Moreno, his service. Torrentes able to get to it. Now Chetty hits that one a little bit long, just long there. Torrentes, or I should say Chetty, thought maybe Moreno had gotten a touch on it. 11 serving 11 now. Chelsea tying it up yet again here in the first set. Good service by Moreno. Setting Swongo. Swongo off the block, and it'll go in as he'll pick up his 3rd kill. Highlanders really focusing on that interior set right now as Marks keeps setting Swongo right in the middle. It's working to great effect as Zach has 3 kills. Chetty back at the service line. He's got an ace on the day. Set to the far side. Good dig there, but Maiden couldn't quite get to it. Marks and Maiden both going to the floor. As the first touch by Travers wound up in an area where no one was at home. Side out goes back to the Red Devils. Highlanders not happy with the ball. So they'll get the correct ball in. There's Ishmael Alagach back at the service line. He has an ace today. All knotted up at 12s right now. The officials getting on the same page about which balls we're using, getting the right ones out. Make sure the inflation level is where they want it as well. I think that previous ball wasn't quite inflated correctly. Ozzie Marks pointing that out, so he could probably feel it while setting that ball. Alagach. As Maiden gets the first touch, this needs to go over from Torrentes. It will. Nice save there by Maldonado. This has to go over, not much danger. Highlanders will get the attack here. Marks setting up, Torrentes wide. Good block there as it stays alive. Possible joust as Ozzie went up to get the touch. Didn't necessarily need to as it got down to the floor. We'll give Ozzie a kill on that. These stats, of course, are unofficial, but that'll be his first kill of the match. 13 serving 12. Swongo back at the service line. Near side set as Diaz Nunez can't quite get it down. Torrentes, tough angle at that one. Trying to go cross court to the back corner, went a little far with it. 13 serving 13. It's Diaz Nunez back at the service line. Good service there by Diaz Nunez as that ball just dove to the floor in front of Julian Chetty. As Chelsea retakes the lead, 14 serving 13. Setting here for Torrentes near side, and Eli will take that one. As it came off the block and the dig attempt. Torrentes with his second kill. Ozzie with his 5th assist. 14 serving 14. Marks back at the service line. And Marks will ring up the ace, his first of the day. Highlanders first to 15 in this first set. 15 serving 14. Interior set, soft send. Good job by Marks and Chetty, but good dig by Alagach. And the attempt there by Torrentes was touched on the back line as Diaz Nunez got the fingers to it. Then it went out of bounds, so the kill goes to Eli. Assist again to Ozzy. 16 serving 14. Good service again by Ozzy. Back set. Dangerous. Good job by Caio Jr. And there's Torrentes off the block for the kill. As that fell out of bounds off the block, 17 serving 14. 4 kills on the day for Eli Torrentes. And a big ace there for Ozzy Marks as the Highlanders begin to pull away here in the first set. Timeout taken by Chelsea. 18-14 is the Highlander lead. We'll keep it right here. Talk very quickly during this timeout about everything we have going on here on Somerville Ed TV this spring as spring sports are upon us. Get ready. We've got girls lacrosse coming up. Our first coverage of that will be on Tuesday, April 7th. That will be the GBL opener against Everett at 4 o'clock. That will be at Dilboy Stadium. Boys lacrosse, we will have that on Tuesday, March 31st. That will be against Northeast Metro Regional at 4:30 at Dilboy. As the girls lacrosse team looking to recapture the GBL championship. They won it 2 years in a row. Medford took it from them last year, so I know the girls want to get that back this year. Boys looking to get into the playoffs after a 7-11 outing last year. Kept them out of the postseason. So we'll see what boys lacrosse can do here very, very soon. And don't forget baseball and softball coming up as well here in the spring sports. As baseball will be coming up soon, we are trying to see whether Trum Field will be available on Wednesday, April 8th for the game against Lynn Classical. As Mayor Jake Wilson will be out to throw the first pitch whenever that opening day is. The game against Chelsea, that opening day game on Monday the 6th, will not be available as the field will not be ready that day. Good kill there by Torrentes as he went cross court. Eli picking up his 5th kill. 19 serving 14. Ozzy showing how important that consistent service is back there. Set here to the near side. Kill attempt by Maldonado into the net. Highlanders take the point. 20 serving 14. Good service by Marks. Backline kill attempt by Diaz Nunez. Chetty has to touch that on a just, or I'm sorry, that was Junior. That got a little too far out ahead of Caio. So the kill able to be brought home by Sanchez Umanzar. 15 serving 20. So Highlanders have gotten some separation in this game. This needs to go over from Maiden. It will. Not much danger. Chelsea can attack here. Good dig there by Marks. Maiden with the set. And Dillon will pick up the assist on Bienemi's kill. As Evans Bienemi picks up his first kill. Dillon Maiden with his first assist. So important to have that secondary player out there who looks to set the ball. The libero position, you normally see them digging strong swing attempts. As Torrentes, Eli let that one rip a little too long. Side out over to Chelsea. 16 serving 21. As Bienemi, his kill attempt, touched on the back line by Diaz Nunez. That was a gray area going after that ball. Probably a good call, though, because it had a really strong downward arc to it. And Bienemi will take the kill. Evans Bianami, one of the seniors on this team, along with Marks, Chetty, and Torlentes. Very experienced Somerville squad. Chetty gets the dig, big set here, looking for Torlentes. Back, line, kill! As Eli came flying in from that back line position for the kill. Dylan Maiden back at the service line for the Highlanders, leading 23-16 here in the first set. He's going to get that into the netting, though. Service fault. Side out goes over to the Red Devils. 17 serving 23. Service here. Chetty gets it started. Swungo. Inside attack by Zach. Gets his 4th kill of the match. Ozzy with yet another assist. He's up in double digits now with 10 here in this first set. It is set point as Evans Bienemy back at the service line for the Highlanders. Evans just too long on that one. Service fault. 5 service faults for the Highlanders here in the first set. Second set point here for the Highlanders, leading 24-18. They've got a few more coming to them. If they don't cash this one in. As Maiden gets that touch, Chetty trying to get that over. Did not aim it well. Good service there by Brandon Moreno. 19 serving 24. Moreno's service that time is going to go long. And that will do it as the Highlanders take the first set by the score of 25-18. Teams will switch sides. We will be back for second set action here from Bruin Fieldhouse on Somerville EdTV. Back at Bruin Fieldhouse on Somerville EdTV. So we are about to start second set action. Highlanders taking that first set against the Red Devils of Chelsea by the score of 25-18. Service of Ozzy Marks separating the Highlanders in that game as it was tight, touch and go. Chelsea led at the 15-point mark. But then Ozzy Marks took the service line, ran off a nice stretch of points from the service line, and the Highlanders came away with that 25-18 victory as we open out the second set here. This needs to go over, and it will, as Ozzy was able to get it over on the 3rd touch. And that was a 3rd touch to a 4th touch that needed to get over for Maldonado. Instead, he tried to set somebody else. Highlanders will take the point and the side out. Julian Chetty back at the service line. Highlanders leading 1-0 here in set number 2. That one dug out by Alvarado. He'll have to send it over here on the 3rd, and he will. Not much danger. Highlanders can attack, and Ozzy will take that kill. Gets his 2nd of the match. Deft 2nd touch send there by Ozzy Marks. See the importance of a heady, intelligent setter right there. 2 serving 0. That will go over. Not much danger. Maiden with the dig. Swungo. As Zach picks up his 5th kill of the match. That quick interior set worked so effectively. Marks sets it up so well right in there for him. This Chetty service. That'll get into the net. This will be tough to get over. Will it? No, it will not. As Diaz Nunez tried to get that 3rd touch over after Ishmael Alagach played that off the netting. Point goes to the Highlanders, 4 serving 0. Long service there by Chetty. First service fault of the second set for the Highlanders. It's Kevin Diaz Nunez back at the service line for the Red Devils. Mark sets that up. Torlentes with the power. as Eli just overpowers Alagach with that kill. Big swing there by Torlentes. I don't think Eli's got anything but big swings, I have to admit. As Swongo, good service there. Alagach will set. Partially blocked, and I think we're going to get a net touch. We will get a net touch as Marks is called for being into the net on that block attempt. Side out will go over to the Red Devils, 2 serving 5. Josh Alvarado back at the service line. Good service there. Setting up Torlentes. Good block there, but Eli will get a second bite. Give it off to Ozzie. Great dig there by Alagach. Opportunity here, dug out by Maiden. It's a crossover to Torlentes, but Eli, we're going to have possibly, we have a net touch. Or we have a touch by a Chelsea player, is what the chair judge is calling. Where the floor judge, it was right in front of him, the floor official, it was right in front of him, gave the point to Chelsea, but the chair official gave it over to the Highlanders. So we will see as Eli's kill attempt. We'll find out, have a conversation amongst the referees. This would be a situation where you might go to a review, a video review, but unfortunately not available here at the high school level. So we're going to replay the point. That is the call, to replay the point. So Diaz-Nunez, or I should say, I'm sorry, Alvarado back at the service line. 2 serving 5. Marks with the set. Torlentes gets blocked. Good job. There's Ozzie with a second touch. Really a luxury for the Highlanders to have such an athletic setter like Ozzie Marks. Heady play there by Eli Torlentes as he set Marks. A little reversal there as Marks gets the kill and Torlentes gets the assist. Highlanders will take the point as number 1. Josh Alvarado called for going across the net on just part of his body getting over to the other side, the Highlander side, so 7 serving 2. As Ozzie was instrumental in that first set, the Highlanders getting the win there. His strong service. There is Kaio Jr. getting his first kill of the match. Kaio A. Jr., his last name is Jr. Really had an excellent match against Cambridge. Some fantastic blocks in that match as well, as Marks will take the ace. Ozzie rings up his 3rd ace of the match, 9 serving 2. Little soft touch there. Moreno able to handle it though. Cross court, Bienemy with the dig. Now the set by Kaio, but that's right up there, and Kaio can't hit it again, and he did. Kaio, I believe, knew the second he'd hit that, it was a second touch. Referees, I think, are the only people in the building who didn't see who had that touch. So now we're going to have a conversation. It was obvious that Kaio Jr. had hit the ball into the air on the second touch and then tried to send it over on the 3rd touch. That is illegal. You can't touch the ball consecutive hits unless you're blocking it, which he was not. Not 3 serving 9 now. As Junior dug out there by Alagach. Alagach now with the opportunity to set. Soft touch there, and it will go for a kill for Diaz-Nunez. Heady play there by Kevin Diaz-Nunez as he softly touched that one over the net. And Torlentes gets it over, not much danger as Olegech. He'll have to send it over, looking for the kill. Maiden reaching out for it, might have been out. But the point goes to Chelsea, 5 serving 9. Chelsea trying to climb back into this game. Jaden Maldonado at the service line. Torlentes off the block, and the point will go to the Highlanders as Torlentes will get the kill. He's up to 8 kills today, marks around 14 assists for Aussie. As Kyson Gray-Jose checks into the game for the Red Devils. Torlentes, nice job by Diaz-Nunez as he gets a touch on it. That one dug out by Chetty. This will go back. Julian will have to send it over, not much danger. And that's just too far as Bienemy was able to send it over. Good block there as Kayo picks up the block. Kayo Jr. with the block there, his first block of the game. Highlanders get the side out, 11 serving 5. It's Torlentes back at the service line. Back up the spicy mustard. Little long, just as Bob Uecker so aptly put it in the movie Major League, just a bit outside. Side out over to the Red Devils, 6 serving 11. As Marks back setting to Bienemy. That's dug out, that's over. Dangerous here, good job by Marks as he gets that one dug out. Now Chetty, that one dug out by Diaz-Nunez. What a volley we have going on here. Torlentes will dig it. Marks sets, Chetty looks for the kill, but he hits it long. No, off of the block. Off of the block, out of bounds. Highlanders point as Julian picks up the kill. 12 serving 6. Dylan Maiden back at the service line. Good service there by Maiden. Alvarado got the touch. And Diaz-Nunez looking for the kill. Found a big Swango hand. He had to adjust and got it into the netting. 13 serving 6 now. Highlanders already ahead 1-0, looking to take a 2-0 lead as Maldonado dug out there on the back line by Torlentes. Chetty down the line with the kill. Nice job by Julian Chetty as the senior put that one right where they weren't. That back quadrant down the line. 14 serving 6. Diaz-Nunez off the block, but it's out as Bienemy was able to get up and block that one, but hit it out of bounds. So the point goes to the Red Devils, 7 serving 14. Diaz-Nunez will get that kill. Maldonado, Moreno. Swango, the quick set there from Marks. Great job by Ozzie with the reaction. And there is Chetty with that outside attack. A big swing for Julian. Gets his 3rd kill of the match. 15 serving 7. Highlanders first to 15 here in set number 2. As Evans Bienemy back at the service line. And that'll go long as Evans. Another service fault for Bienemy. It's Nate Travers checking back into the game for the Highlanders, number 5. Olegech back at the service line as the Red Devils get Jaden Maldonado back out there, number 8. 8 serving 15. Good service by Olegech. There's the set by Marks over to Chetty. And that one into the netting. I don't know whether it came off the block or not, but Aguilar Orteaga was right there. 9 serving 15 now. Marks will set inside to Swongo. Nice touch by Zach. As he picks up his 6th kill of the match. He noticed exactly where that block attempt from Aguilar Arteaga was coming from and was able to just touch it to the side right where they ain't. 16 serving 9. There's Chetty long on that service. Service fault. Side out goes over to the Red Devils, 10 serving 16. It's Kevin Diaz-Nunez back at the service line. His service will go long. Good communication by the Highlanders there. Out calls all over the place. That's Swongo back at the service line, 17 serving 10. Good service by Zach. Olegech will set. And Moreno came in, or Maldonado, I should say, came in looking for that kill, but wound up getting it into the net. Point to the Highlanders, 18 serving 10. Another good service there by Zach. Olegech looking for the set to Aguilar Arteaga, but Justin had leapt a bit too early on that one. Timing a little bit off on it. Highlanders take the point, 19 serving 10. Timeout taken by Chelsea. We're going to keep it right here, talk about the baseball diamond as the Highlanders had a run there of GBL championships, lost the GBL championship last year to Medford, as Medford came away with that GBL championship last year. Kind of a rebuilding year for Coach O'Donnell. They get the opportunity this year to get back into that GBL championship chase, try to get back into the playoffs as well, led by their junior superstar Preston Ardolino. Preston, possibly one of the best players, if not the best player in the GBL. He will be battling for GBL MVP throughout the season. Justin Moreno took it for Medford last year. I know Preston was up on that voting as well. He is a tremendous player. He is a great pitcher as well as an excellent hitter and great in the field as well. He, Colin Bourne, Tommy Griffin, Owen Jones, those are the leaders on that team. Bourne, Griffin, Jones, those are your seniors on that team. As Bourne and Ardolino, they are the 1-2 punch on the mound for Coach O'Donnell. And we will find out very soon how they are going to look this season. Don't forget, mash your buttons, like, share, subscribe. You will know when we have live coverage as well, as we look forward to a great spring season here at Somerville High. As Marks on the second touch, dug out there, well done by Olegech. Not much danger on that one. There's going to be danger here, though, as Eli Torlentes with the powerful shot there, causing the double touch off the net as he gets it inside the block attempt of Olegech. Torlentes now, 9 kills. Good service there, but Eli gets it to Ozzie, back to Eli. And Eli will get the kill there as Olegech not quite able to get the clean first touch. As Eli picks up his 10th kill of the match, Highlanders leading 21-10. Zach Swongo at the service line. Good service again by Zach. That's up near the net. Torlentes tried to send it down. Good job by Ozzie. Has to go over here from Ozzie, and it will. That's dangerous for the Red Devils. I believe we have a net touch, and we do. Great job there by Ozzie Marks, as off of his back foot was able to get that into that back quadrant, cause a difficult first touch. Really, really hard second touch. Olegech not able to get to it without going across the netting, so the Highlanders get the point, 22 serving 11. Swongo strong at the service line, looking for the ace, and the Zach attack picks up the ace. First ace of the match for Zach Swongo. to go along with his 5 kills. I'll strike that 6 kills. Has a beautiful job, but Swango got the boot to it to send it over on the first touch. This has to go over, and it will. Back over opportunity here as Mike Gregorio out on the floor for the first time, tried for that kill, got it into the netting. There's Gregorio out there, Nate Travers out there, number 5 for the Highlanders, along with Dylan Maiden, Julian Chetty, Ozzie, as well as Kaio. As Ozzie with the touch. What a touch there by Ozzie Marks. Again, you just see the heady play there by the captain Marks, the senior leader, the setter. He sets the tone. He sets the ball as well. And he can get kills. That's his 4th kill of the match, and he's back at the service line looking to serve the Highlanders to a second set 2-0 lead. Second set win, 2-0 lead. But he sent that one long. So Maldonado, second set point here for the Highlanders, 12 serving 24. It's Maldonado. Maiden gets the touch. Bienemy off the dig attempt, and that will do it. As Evans with power gets his 3rd kill on a big swing. Highlanders take the second set by the score of 25-12, and we are moving on to the 3rd set. Highlanders looking for a sweep here at Broome Fieldhouse to open out their GBL season. We'll have that 3rd set for you here on Somerville EdTV in just a moment. We are back at Broome Fieldhouse on Somerville EdTV as we move forward to the 3rd set between the Highlanders and the Red Devils. Highlanders took set 1 by the score of 25-18. Set 2, they took 25-12. So getting the brooms out, looking to sweep the Red Devils out of Broome Fieldhouse here are the Highlanders. Highlanders tuning up after a huge win on Thursday against Cambridge. They have another big game coming up on Wednesday. We'll have coverage of that here on Somerville EdTV as well. April 1st, that'll be 5:30 here at Broome Fieldhouse. They will be facing off against Waltham/Weston, community team between Waltham and Weston. And that is a team coming from Division I, first of all, and they were ranked number 31 in Division I, making the playoffs last year in Division I. So another D1 opponent, just like Cambridge, for the Highlanders to take on outside of the GBL play. An opportunity to buff those credentials as the Highlanders look not only to win the GBL this year, try to take that title away from the Malden Golden Tornadoes, but also to set themselves up with a good postseason run. As Ozzie Marks will start at the service line, and Ozzie begins with his 4th ace. Ozzie filling up the score sheet, 4 kills on the night, over 15 assists, along with 4 aces, 1 serving nil. Is Kyson Gray Jose able to dig that one out? Sent over by Diaz Nunez. Now Dylan Maiden will set Torrentes. That goes wide to the far side as Eli tried the cross court. As Maiden looking to pick up the assist, but Eli just too wide on that kill attempt. As Oligach now. Interior set to Chetty. Great job digging there by Alvarado. Now Ozzie will set Evans here to the near side. Bienemy able to take the kill. As Evans Bienemy picks up his 4th kill of the match. 2 serving 1. Highlanders looking to sweep the Red Devils. Torrentes back at the service line. Took a little bit off that one. Didn't bring the spicy mustard this time. And winds up with the ace. As Eli gets his 3rd ace of the match. Eli, double-digit kills for him today. Also has an assist in the books as he assisted on an Ozzie Marks kill earlier. 3 serving 1. Oligach with the set, but little too close to the net. And you see a play like that, Oligach, a good setter for Chelsea, has the skill to do it, but that time just drifted a little bit too close to the net. You cannot make contact with the net, so anytime it's that close to the net, attacking aggressively is so difficult. Another good service that time by Eli, and it will result in yet another ace. It's Torrentes now 4 aces in the match, tying Marks for the team lead. And we have a out of rotation player for Chelsea. As Allegech was in the wrong location, you have to have the correct number of players behind the line. Chelsea had Allegech too far forward. 6 serving 1. Good dig there by Ozzie. Set by Dylan, but Julian, tough kill attempt there for Chetty as he was jumping away from the net. Just really did not get much on that one. Couldn't get it over. 2 serving 6 after the side out. Diaz Nunez back at the service line. He does have an ace in the game, or in the match, I should say. Chetty sends it over on the second touch. Good job by Bieniemy with the dig. Now Chetty will get the opportunity off the block. They're not going to be able to get to it, can they? That needs to go over from Evans Nunez, and it does. Now Marks with the set, looking for Evans Bieniemy. Good dig there by Alvarado. Sent over by Diaz Nunez. Now Maiden with the set. And good block at the net by Chelsea, and they'll take the point. 3 serving 6. Chelsea gets that point after the kill attempt by Evans Bieniemy. That needs to go over from Chetty. It will. Kill attempt there. Dug out on the back line. Now they can attack. Torrentes flying in from the back line. The set not quite as high as he would have liked it, I don't believe. Four serving 6. And Caio Jr. there, dug out very well by Alvarado. But the point will go over to the Highlanders as Chelsea unable to control that third touch going over. Side out comes to the Highlanders as Dylan Maiden back at the service line, 7 serving 4. Point goes over to Chelsea. Incorrect rotation again called, this time against the Highlanders. Side out goes over to Chelsea as well as Joshua Alvarado serving here. And good communication by the Highlanders on the back as that goes long. Point and side out to the Highlanders, 8 serving 5 as Nate Travers comes on to serve here. His first service opportunity for the Highlanders today. As the sophomore hits the service line. Good service there by Travers as Nate picks up the ace. Nine serving 5 now after that ace by Nate Travers. That one wide to the far side. Side out goes over to Chelsea. 6 serving 9. Jaden Maldonado back at the service line for the Red Devils. Marks with the set here. Chetty looking for the kill. Couldn't quite get on top of that ball the way he wanted to. Didn't quite get the downward angle he wanted. 7 serving 9. Marks will set this, looking for Torrentes. Back line kill attempt, and it's in. As Eli picks up kill number 11 today. Ozzy well over 15 assists, closing in on 20. 11 serving 6 now. Side out over to the Highlanders as Chetty back at the service line. Service by Julian, almost long there, but Diaz-Nunez played it. Comes off the block, Marks gets the touch. This will have to go over from Julian, and it will. And Diaz-Nunez, nice job getting that one over from the back line. Torlentes, great adjustment there. As he went up, Alagech was right there for the block. Eli had to kind of float for a moment and adjust that attack as he swatted it down the line. Eli picks up his 12th kill. 12 serving 6 now. Highlanders have doubled up the Red Devils. Marks looking for the kill. Good send over there as Alagech was able to get it. Eli trying the cross court, and it goes long, or wide, I should say. Something Eli's added, I noticed it at Cambridge, he's added that cross court shot from that near side attack. 7 serving 12 here. Torlentes up, did not get on top of that one as he sends it long. Chelsea trims it down to a 4-point lead. 8 serving 12. Fault there into the netting for Chelsea. Side out over the Highlanders. 13 serving 8. Swango at the service line. Zach had a great run of service points in set number 2. Early on, really set the Highlanders off to that victory, and there's that cross quarter that I was talking about from Eli. As he picked up a good 4 kills against Cambridge with that exact cross court shot. Great job by Torlentes, 14 serving 8. Second touch goes over from Alagech. Set there by Marks. Torlentes trying to get that one over, but he sends it wide to the near side. Side out goes back to Chelsea. Service by Brandon Moreno. Set here by Marks, interior. Trying to get Caio Jr. for the kill. Good dig there by Chelsea. Another set. This time looking for Eli. Outside. Big swing. And Torlentes has the kill. Another assist there for Ozzy. He's up around 20, or up over 20, I should say. Back at the service line as well. Eli now nearing 15 kills in this game. 15 serving 9. Alagech with the set. Diaz-Nunez. Good kill attempt. Maiden with the dig. Can the Highlanders get this over? No. As Ozzy's second touch, he wanted to bring that to Torlentes, I think, here in this front quadrant, near side quadrant of the floor. It's a little too far on that one. 10 serving 15. Highlanders first to 15 in each of these first 3 sets. Set there on the interior. There's Caio Jr. as he drops the hammer with the interior kill. Ozzy's so impressive with his communication up at the net, knowing who he's going to send the ball to, and they are also, all of those hitters, they are ready for that ball. Kill attempt there, blocked by Caio. Now Bienemy. His kill attempt partially blocked. Alagech able to get the dig. Marks will set here near side. Julian Chetty, that's off the block. I thought it was, but no, did not touch the block. As Maldonado, I thought maybe have touched that one, but he did not. So Chetty's kill attempt goes wide here to the near side as he tried to bring it down the line. 11 serving 16. Interior set for Junior. Great block there by Aguilar Arteaga. It's Justin Aguilar Arteaga with a phenomenal block there on that interior kill attempt by Caio Jr. Back to a 4-point Highlander lead, 12 serving 16. Julian Chetty looking for the kill. He will get it as he came with a big swing through the block, and Olegech unable to dig that one out. As Julian picks up his 5th kill of the match. Dylan Maiden with the service, 17 serving 12. Good dig there by Bienemy. Interior set looking for Swongo. Zach, though, unable to get on top of that one. Hit that one long. Back to a 4-point Highlander advantage, 13 serving 17. Alvarado. Back set looking for Bienemy. Evans, great adjustment there by Evans Bienemy. As that was back behind where he wanted that set, he was able to adjust his jump, stay elevated, and get a great swing on that one to pick up his 5th kill of the match. Nate Travers back at the service line. Nate with 1 ace in this match. 18 serving 13. Good dig there by Travers. Back line, kill attempt, Torlentes, but he got it into the net. Back to a 4-point Highlander advantage. 14 serving 18. Maldonado back at the service line. Set inside for Swongo. That interior set is so hard to defend. They've been able to get an effective block on it 1 time this match. Zach, on the other hand, 7 kills in this match. They've all come from that inside quick set by Ozzie Marks. 19 serving 14. Chetty back at the service line. Cross set there, good block. As Swongo and Marks combine for the block. 20 serving 14 now. Highlanders looking to sweep the Red Devils out of Broome. Kyson gets it started. Good attempt there, but a great dig by Dylan Maiden. And there we have another kill for Torlentes as Eli over 15 now in the match. Hits that one right off the block and out of bounds. 21 serving 14. Dylan Maiden. Great dig on that situation as Brandon Moreno had a good kill attempt. Chetty's service, a good one. Dug out by Alvarado. Backline kill attempt there by Diaz Nunez, but it goes wide to the far side. Great job by Nate Travers. Good eye, seeing that was going out of bounds. Highlanders are going to bring Connor Bicknell into the game. Connor, a freshman. Lone freshman on this team. Bicknell joins Torlentes and Swongo out on that front line. Ozzie Marks heads out. Chetty's service just goes long. Service fault there. Highlanders, though, with a 7-point lead. 22 is what they have. 15 serving 22. Sanchez Umanzar's service is good. Set there. And a big kill there. Big swing by Eli as Bicknell picks up his first assist of the match. Swongo back at the service line. Highlanders 2 points away from victory in this match. Good dig there by Alvarado. Diaz Nunez dug out by Chetty on the back line. Set by Bicknell. And that's off the block and out. Eli, another kill as he closes in on 20 today. Bicknell picks up his second assist. Match point here. Highlanders leading 24-15. As Swongo dug out there on the back by Kyson. Sent over, but out. Good read. And that's going to do it. As Nate Travers makes the good read, Highlanders pick up the victory in set number 5, 25-15. They pick up the victory in the match, 3 sets 6-0 as they sweep the Red Devils out of Broome Fieldhouse. Highlanders will move their record to 2-0, 1-0 in the GBL, getting ready for that matchup on Wednesday against Division I opponent Waltham Weston, as they will be in. They finished last season ranked number 31 in Division I, so that will be a heck of a game here at Broome Fieldhouse. 5:30 on Wednesday, April 1st. No fooling. Wednesday, April 1st, we will have more volleyball action here on Somerville NTV. Great job by the Highlanders, taking basically care of business, doing what they needed to do today. Ranked number 17 in the Globe Top 20, an overmatched Chelsea team falls to the Highlanders 3-0. That's going to do it for us today as the Highlanders run their record to 2 wins and 0 losses. Thank you so very much for watching at home. We really, really do appreciate it. Make sure you've mashed your buttons, like, share, subscribe, sign up for those notifications throughout the spring. We're going to have special live coverage of different sports throughout the year, so make sure you've got yourself those notifications. You'll get the notification on the phone, and then you can watch that live event. Or when we post, you'll also receive a notification when we post our taped events as well. So make sure you mash your buttons, get those subscriptions up. As we are nearing 4,000, we're going to keep pushing towards it. So thank you very much for watching at home. We really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Joe Constantine, double duty today, videography as well as direction. Thank you very much, Joe. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Boys Volleyball on Somerville NTV.